Alright, we've just got a call from the astronauts that they are inside the capsule right now in this rocket, Legendx-V-1, their journey to the moon to pick up samples and will soon be a launch to the moon, hopefully successfully. Shortly after takeoff, my colleague will take over. Go for ALS, copy Houston Tower. Commentary, and we are now go for ALS.
Clear for ALS.
Now, if something goes wrong, we're gonna have to restart to T-minus 10 minutes.
15.
Because we can't fix it before we launch it. And here we go. Hydrogen burn-off igniters activate. 7, 6, 5. Core stage engine start. 3, 2, 1. Boosters at ignition. And lift off Legendx-V-1. We are now going to the moon, creating history with humanity and our near future.
All 14 engines turn out. Propelling
To
the rocket
command
into
center, we have
space.
just reached
They've
1,000 meters.
Just reached 1,000 meters into this flight. Right now, the rocket is doing successfully with its commands here. Astronauts are being pushed, and this is a great time for atmosphere force on the rocket.
To Houston Tower, we are now feeling a lot of G-force inside the rocket.
No, we just got a call from the astronauts that they are feeling a massive G-force even inside this rocket with powerful fairings. These
We've just reached 10 kilometers.
In space, they've just reached 10 kilometers.
From the astronauts here, copy reaching 10 kilometers.
Over thousands of velocity, over 2,000 velocity, reaching. They're propelling themselves into space, out of the carbon line.
A lot of G's in this rocket, in this capsule right now, feeling a lot of G's.
Astronauts are now saying.
We've just reached 20 kilometers altitude.
They feel like they're feeling like there's like a bunch of air is pushing inside the capsule.
"30 kilometers altitude.
30 kilometers altitude.
30 kilometers over, copy.
The rocket is almost going full straight. These SRB.
To everyone on the ground, we are now going to cruise.
All the way to the
cruise. The rocket will cruise to the tippy top of the.
We've just passed the common line.
They've just passed the carbon line.
Copy.
Here
Just past the common line.
We are now boosting ourselves into space.
Copy that, astronauts. You're going at massive throttle here, going into outer space.
As you can hear, those commentaries is saying that they're boosting themselves into outer space here.
Yo, Steven, look at the Earth.
And
Look at
you
that
can
curve.
tell that all the astronauts are getting prepared and making their checks after we get into low Earth orbit.
Solid rocket boosters will be released after low Earth orbit.
Calls here that they're now in almost low Earth orbit, Leo, and confirmation here that they are in a low Earth orbit.
To Houston Tower, you've just now released our side boosters,
Confirmation
and we're
from the
in low
astronauts
Earth
that the
orbit. Now releasing
SRB
our
boosters that's just been
fairings
released,
here.
and fairings as well. Copy that, astronauts. Now we're gonna be preparing to do an Apollo-style movement here to get rid of your lander, to move and excavate that lander out.
Copy that, Houston Tower.
Confirmation from Houston. Now they are preparing to do an Apollo-style move to move our lander.
To Houston Tower and Command Center, we are now boosting our core stage so we can get to proper orbit.
Roger that, astronauts. We're now preparing your direction for boosting yourself to lunar trans. As you can hear from the astronauts and Houston Tower, we are now in a measurement that we are about to boost. 3, 2, 1, and burn. Here is trans-lunar burn. I want to hear from our guest here who just watch the entire rocket lift off and get into orbit. Well, for us, it's not really a typical thing. It's quite unimaginable just seeing the rocket burn to lift off. It's quite crazy. That was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. And seeing it just boost up into space, I'm quite speechless right now.
Not an impression for me as well, as I agree with his opinion, and I completely am speechless right now. I am shocked just to even see that this team has built their success.
We've just got an encounter with the lunar effect.
Copy that, astronauts. You are doing a really good job here, and you need to move your and you should be doing an Apollo style movement here to move your command pod and lift out that lander.
Copy that, Houston Tower.
Here from the astronauts and Houston Tower. They encountered the lunar effect.
To Houston Tower, we are now we just released ourselves from the docking port of our lander.
Copy that,
Now moving the command pod.
You should turn left
to come back and grab
You
the
should
lander
turn left
and pull it out.
for your rocket here. Don't hit the lander, please.
Copy. To Houston Tower, you've just docked in the transfer window of the moon, to the moon.
Copy that, astronauts. You should release your lander. Confirmation here from Houston Tower that the lander and command pod
To
has
Houston
just
Tower, we are now releasing our lander.
And the command pod has now pulled the lander out. Copy that, astronauts.
Starting our lunar burn in 3, 2, 1, burn! We are now burning for ourselves to get into orbit for the lunar surface.
Copy that, astronauts. Doing great so far. After that, you must release your lander. Confirmation here that the rocket is now boosting themselves. The astronauts just said to Houston Tower. Confirmation from them.
Copy to Houston Tower. We are now heading towards the lander and releasing the lander.
They're now transferring in the lander right now. To copy that and head to the astronauts
and land on the lunar surface.
Try going left for your RCS.
Holy Carl, look at the moon, dude, look at this lunar surface.
Dude, that is for sure so majestic. So now, we are now landing on it. It's insane.
Wow, can't believe we're gonna land on this thing. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna land on the lunar surface.
Alright, to Houston Tower, we are now officially landing on the lunar surface.
Copy that, lander V-41 astronauts. We are now tracking you and see where you are. Slow down right about now.
Copy.
Confirmation here, the lander is officially landing on the moon. Slowing down.
To Houston Tower, we are now officially landing.
Copy that. Confirmation here that the lunar lander has now officially been said by the astronauts. They are now officially landing on the lunar surface near the Sea of Serenity.
Injection burn now. Slowing injection burn now been released.
Copy.
Slow down there. It's quite a sight to see to land on the lunar surface. Slowly we're now landing on the moon. Oh, calm down there. Slowly. Oh. And we have officially landed on the lunar surface. Location, Sea of Serenity. Houston Tower, we are now leaving our lander.
Copy that. And our mission is almost done.
The view is amazing to look at the lunar, huh? Surface, right?